And we're doing another vendor here at Bardstown, and we got the main man standing here, and we're going to hear a little bit about him. What is your name?
I don't know about the main man, but my name is Jared Kramer. I'm the general manager of Bardstown Bourbon Company, so I manage the Southeast, so Florida, Georgia, and South Carolina. A couple of small states of the union.
We're Carolina. Definitely got the accent.
That's it. Well, I'm from Georgia, so go Dogs.
Right.
I'm going to throw that one in there.
There you go.
Yep.
You're watching the game. Are they winning?
I am watching the game, and unfortunately, we are not winning right now.
All right, so we have to make
So
it fast.
we'll make this short and sweet. So, yeah, we're here in Ybor City at the Heritage. Tomorrow's the Heritage Cigar Festival, so the Heritage Spirits today. We're pouring our Bardstown bourbons, and we're also pouring our Green River. So two very distinct items in our portfolio. So Bardstown Bourbon, super short Cliff Notes version. We started distilling in 2016. That's our Origin series. So that's the first two items that we have here. It's estate distilled. It's 6 years old. It's all product. While we were letting those barrels rest and age, then we did our other collaborations and our Discovery series. So that's where we're blending. So we do the art of blending and our Discovery series, some fantastic blends of Kentucky. This is Discovery 9. We have Kentucky, we have Georgia whiskey, we have Ontario whiskey. Awesome blend. The last one we have is our Goose Island collaboration. So Goose Island, the Bourbon County Stout, was just released on Black Friday. So what we did, those are barrels from 2 years ago. So we take a 6 and 7 year whiskey, we finish it for a year in the Goose Island Bourbon County Stout barrels. So those are wet barrels, mind you. So wet barrel basically means there's a little bit of that county stout still in that barrel. So when you taste that product, you're going to have that nice nuttiness and a maltness. You get that nice beer flavor, and it rounds it out with those 6 or 7 year bourbon that we have a 9 year on the top of that. So awesome blend on that collaboration. And then, like I mentioned, with the Origin series, that's all estate distilled. This is our facility. For those of you at home, you can see we're very, very transparent. You see the glass front. You can watch the stills running. You can eat at our restaurant, have lunch while you're watching the stills run, which is super, super cool. All right, then we move over to Green River. Green River is our sister company, not to be undershadowed. Started distilling in 1885. That's 1885.
Wow.
The 10th oldest distillery in Kentucky out of Owensboro. On our bottles, I don't know if you can see that, but DSP, that's Distilled Spirits Producer, number 10. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, Bernheim's number 1. We've got some other competition higher up there. Bardstown, we're over 20,000. So that kind of tells you DSP 10 all the way now into 2016, 20,000. Lots and lots and lots of licenses in the state of Kentucky. So what we have here in Green River, we have a state distilled product. We have a wheated bourbon, 21% wheat. Now I'm going to blow your minds. Here's your Bourbon 101. Wheat is sweet, rye is dry. Very, very simple. So here is our wheat. That's 21% wheat. And we have our 21% rye Kentucky. Both of them are Kentucky straights. Retails are fantastically priced. MSRP is about $35. As I mentioned, estate distilled, 4, 5, and 6 year blend for $35. You can't beat that. So we have estate distilling at Green River. We have estate distilling with our Origin series at Bardstown, as well as our custom collaborations and our art of blending with our Discovery
Which
series.
is the one you said was in a stout barrel?
This is that Goose Island. So that was in the Goose Island Bourbon County Stout barrels. We did that for 12 months. Absolutely. We'll pour you on that one.
You want to look at it? Take a look. Check it out.
I want to try that one. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm good. Let's get Bob to give you his opinion on it. He's the stout man here, as we all know.
Again, you can smell that stout coming through. I'm a stout drinker. I love stout, so, can't fool me.
Oh, yeah, listen, that malt and that nut comes right at the very front of it, rounds it out with some nice, we got a 6 and 7 year whiskeys in there, but then an additional year in the Bourbon County Stout. So now that 6 and 7 technically comes 7 and 8, and then you top it off with a 9 year.
Wow.
That's delicious.
Wow.
Thank you.
Good.
Wow, very good.
That's an incredible lineup you have here.
Yeah, really.
I appreciate
And
it.
in just a short period of time.
For a small facility.
Well, you say we're a small distillery, right? We're like the 6th largest distillery. We produce over 100,000 barrels this year alone from these 2 stills. Our 3rd still, you can't see it, but it's being built on the backside.
Wow.
That drops in January. We'll almost double our output. We'll be up to 200,000 barrels next year with our 3 stills. Green River, we're doing 100,000 barrels off that still as well. One still, 52-inch diameter, 4 stories tall, doing 100,000 barrels. So we're not small, but we are small, right? We still keep that small town feel. You mentioned, as far as being a short period of time, this is what's going to blow all our minds. As I mentioned, this is the Origin series. So that is our Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. It's a high rye, 36% rye. that won 98 points, the highest rated bourbon at the International Wine and Spirits Competition out in San Francisco this past year. So we are going to say this is the best bourbon in America, or really the world, right? International Wine and Spirits Competition.
Holy
So top that off, they graced us about 2 months ago, or a month ago rather, in London. We became the global whiskey producer of the year by the International Wine and Spirits. So
That's great
awesome!
news,
Yeah,
man.
we're going to clap and say thank you to the
Holy
team
cow.
at our facility. We love y'all, and thank you everybody.
I'm gonna try that. If you don't mind, I'm gonna try it.
Amazing what you just heard here. I mean, for what they're doing, they're putting out hundreds of barrels. It's incredible. So get your hands, check them out, go to your local spirit shop, and give them a try. Remember, they have the #1 bourbon in America right now. We'll see you in the next moment with the next vendor. Have a great one, everybody.
Wow.